We won the face-off, and Backy picked it up, walked around the circle, and I was just in front and shot it, hit my stick, and went in.
Did you follow it right through to the back of the net? I mean, did you see it cross that line?
I absolutely. My eyes were peeled to it the whole time, and as soon as it hit the mesh, I didn't know what to do. Like, it was just so surreal, and definitely the biggest goal I've had in my hockey career.
The two before that were not bad. Tell us about the two to tie this up.
Yeah, that first one, Topper took a shot and hit crossbar and ended up hitting me, and I was kind of struggling to find it, and it popped out right by my feet, and I batted it in. And then the other one, I had a give and go with Backy, and he just gave it right back to me, and I shot it from the slot, and I think it went low blocker, and that was the game tire.
Did you, sitting in that dressing room at the end of the second period, did you sense that you had something in you to get this team back in it?
You know, I was ready to give it everything, and it would have been easy for the boys to just pack her in and down by 4 going into the third, and I knew that our line was going to come out with a big period, and we did.
Talk about your line mates and how you guys have come together.
I couldn't have asked for 2 better line mates. I mean, we've been playing together for most of the season, and Backy, this is actually our 3rd season straight on the same line, and you know, I couldn't ask for a better line mate, better captain, and we had a great season together.
And now that you've won this, I mean, who do you think about the people that have gotten you to this point?
It's everybody that's coached me, everybody that I've played with, and especially last 2 seasons on this team. I mean, I've learned so much from these coaches, and you know, we owe it all to them.
All right, thanks for this, and congrats.
Thank you.
Your team was down 5-1 at one point in this game. As captain, what were you saying on the bench?
Just keep going, keep going, keep going. Funny things have happened before. We're a bunch of kids. There's emotions, ups and downs, and we knew as soon as we were going to get one, we were going to get many, because they were going to just break out.
You got the 5-5 tire goal pretty early on, and before 9 minutes or so to go in that third period, and then a long time before the overtime winner wins it. How tight was it out there?
It was so tight. It was both teams played great. You mean, Quebec's they were an unreal team. They had a lot of skill. You got to give it up to them, and we both played a really good shutdown game after that, and then finally to get that power play and get that shot to go in was a great feeling right now.
Talk us through the play. What happened on that goal?
Well, we had been working on it pretty much all game. Fish is able to tie up and just kick it kind of in the soft spot, and I walked around and shot, and Nick was going to the net, and it just went off Nick's stick, bounced in, and here we are now.
You're a TELUS Cup champion. What are you thinking about right about now?
Just everyone who's got me here. I mean, it's my last minor hockey game, and it's such a great feeling right now. Everyone that helped me, everyone through the ups and downs. I mean, you can't thank them enough.
Thanks for this.
Thank you.
You said you talked in that second intermission. Was there somebody who stood up in the room? Did someone stand up and say they wanted this?
Well, I think all the kids kind of stepped up. Like, obviously we're coming off and we were really frustrated. You know, we were frustrated with each other. We were frustrated with the refereeing, and then a lot of it was just, guys, I just want you to go out and just believe, work hard, and just start with one goal. And I think once we got our emotions under control and we scored that 2 power play goals early, then all of a sudden it's like, hey, maybe we can do this, and the kids did. So very exciting.
And yet again, the captain steps up. Brady's shorthanded goal early in the second period got the ball rolling.
Brady's had an outstanding tournament, and he scored some big goals, because we were, when they went up 3-0, we were playing so tentative, and, again, with that fear of making mistakes or fear of failure, and Brady scores that big goal to kind of get us back into it, and obviously he scored the big one there at the end.
Losing Quinn Brown in the second period there, talk about some of the guys that had to step up in his place.
Well, losing Quinn, it really hurt us there. He's played extremely well for us down the stretch in the playoffs. But certainly guys, like Joel Topping and Kirk Johnson, Steph Danielson, Colbert, those guys really stepped up. And yeah, we were running with 4 and 5 defensemen there. It was really hard, but they did it for us.
And in the end, you had to beat a good team to win this too.
Well, they're a great team. Certainly the most skilled team that we'd seen all year, and we'd never seen high-end talent like that. And you could just see by their power play, because we have a pretty good penalty-killing team, and And I think they scored at least 4 power play goals on us, I think. And they're a great team, and certainly put on a great representation for Quebec. So it was good.
I mean, the fans behind you, the loud fans, that's another boost to the team, isn't it?
Well, and I know the kids, when they found out that we were going to Leduc, they weren't, overly excited about it, but I was, because I knew that we were, playing close to home and we'd have the support from the fans, and ultimately they had a big impact in this game.
Quite a moment for you. This is the end of a 3-year journey now.
Well, certainly we were here 2 years ago, and we didn't do very well. I think we finished 5th and only won 1 game, but I took a lot from that, and I learned a lot how to prepare and the quality of the opponents that we were going to face, and taking that experience, I think, certainly helped this time around.
Coach, can you put this one in words? It's a tough one.
Yeah, they're all tough. When you get down to the end like this and you lose in overtime, and when we were up in the third period, I think we lost it in the third. We didn't lose in overtime, really. We took a penalty. I don't know if it was warranted. 5 minutes was warranted or not, and then a 5-on-3, and then I think I was just telling my assistant. I think the maturity of the other team prevailed. I think at 5-3. You try to get the kids going again and tell them to forget it. We're still up and stuff like that, but it just couldn't recover. And in overtime, I thought we were skating a little bit better, but unfortunately, they got another power play goal, and that's life.
With the game slipping away in the third, what was being said to try and get the guys rallied back?
Oh, like I said, go out there and have fun, and let's get skating. We're not skating; we're on our heels, and we're a good team when we put pucks deep and take it to them and deep in their zone and forecheck hard and create some opportunities on offense, and we just didn't do that. After they got those couple goals on the power play. So,
what'd you tell your group after the game?
That I was proud of them, and that we had a good run. We had them where we wanted in the third period, going into the third, and they sometimes you have to lose, and it's got to hurt before you can win major titles like this.
All right, Coach. Thanks for that.
Yeah, you're welcome.